Here we are in the second level of the discovery, the Forgotten Monastery. I don't know, maybe it's forgotten or maybe just nobody wants to come here, man. Right, so in this first room, got a couple of options. We've got the way to the left, we've got the way through to the Zen garden, as I'm going to call it, and we've got this way to the right, the downwards ladder. We'll go down here first. Couple of blades, some swinging bags, just timed it nicely and you should be good. Okay, this room, I don't think there's anything in the water to pick up. Actually, I would say there's basically no pickups in this level, except the secrets. Right, this is a time lever. Pull that, jump backwards, turn a little bit, roll all of this, just do all of this. You can just do a YOLO to the corner. If you stick to the far corners of the platforms, the fire doesn't bother you. Tomb Raider 4 as it may be, it's quite nice. Just wait for the far one. There we go. Let me grab a key. This is another one of the... What are you doing, Laura? Take the key, man. There we go. Another blue jade key. Let's just dive without hitting my face. Oh, hello. Got me. Suppose one of those is going to get you on the way in or out, you know. Just jump and roll. Okay, now we're going to head on over to this other side. Okay, now we're up here. You can jump onto that roof, but you really don't need to. Actually will just now. Oh, right there's the keyhole. But that's not the blue jade keyhole. That's through here. Okay. We've got a little bit of a puzzle here. We've got purple and green and blue and purple and greenish. And if you remember from Tomb Raider 4, there was a similar type of puzzle. I think it was in the Tomb of Set or the Burial Chambers. You just had to jump on the shining bits. But which color is correct? That color. So just stand on all of the blues. Don't jump from too close to the side. It's quite sensitive in that way. Like that, that's good. Okay. Stay on the blue. Here's that other key. The funny thing is, it's like, it's such a creative name for this, the blue jade key, and then such a boring name for that key. Okay, just stick on the blues. And you're all good. Now let's use that key. It's right over here. Stone key. Okay, so there's not much happening in this room except for a pickup over here, and it's one of these. That gives you an indication of where you have to use it. Doesn't give away too much, so in this blind state, just pick up one of the torches and then jump backwards. Got it. Now, let's just go back this way so we can jump onto the roof. Just throw the torch down there. There's a couple of dudes now. Take out the revolver. These guys do drop stuff. Okay, not this guy. This guy. Wait. Hold on a fucking second. He does drop it, something. But it's there underneath this fat guy. Can I... Yes, grab that. Holy shit. Okay, let's try duck. There we go. So ducking seems to be the answer to stuck items. So that was the revolver. If you missed it in the last level, it was one of the secrets. But the thing is, you can see that's a chamber, semi-automatic type of handgun. Cycling chamber. You know, that is not a revolver, but that's cool. Okay, here's where the torch landed. I want that. I was going to say, so I'm going to get all the secrets. No meds, no saves. But I'm not going to be rushing it. Could take in the region of 40 minutes, this. So here's the Zen garden. If we go over to the left, we'll be coming back out that door soon. Then this is actually where we want to end up. But this door is where the blue jade key goes. Just drop the torch there, we're going to need it. Actually, on one of those big flat pans, I guess, with the fire in it, is where I wanted to light the torch. There might be another place to do that, but just going to do that so long. Here we go. So be careful, don't want to get too close to these. You will catch a light because Lara is covered in gasoline for some reason. Seriously, she's as flammable as being fully covered in gasoline. That can be the only answer. Cool, we've got to head into this big area now. This actually just takes you up to the upper level. Here we go. Let's put that down because we have to deal with those windows. It's so worth it using the shotgun. Okay, so here's a secret. It's not the most hidden. Okay, let's just go reverse out. It's not the most hidden, but I think it was sort of a courtesy secret by the author, because scares, what's that? Flares are still scarce at this point. If you miss the first secret, that's like the first flares you'd be getting. So now up here we got a couple of ways we can go, but only one that's relevant. Actually, there aren't a couple of ways. And I was thinking when I played through this that you could use the torch on those, but you can't. Don't do that. Okay, let's just drop that again. Shotgun. Try and shoot both at once, please. No, I'll just leave one. Okay, so this is the place where it showed you need to use the torch. That is a subsidiary. This is the main one. That's where we need to go. So we can just drop off here. Not much going on in this room. Next room's a little bit more significant. Just drop that. So that raises this platform, and it kind of looks like there's nothing you can do with it, but you can jump through it. And it's the second secret. So we've got shotgun shells and then wide shot. And the thing with wide shot is it's pretty useless right there. So normally in Tomb Raider 4 I would use wide shot for shooting parts and stuff. Miss. Now there's a pot back there that you can shoot. It's just not use pistols. But there's nothing inside it. So don't worry too much about that. Or at all. Let's just go back to normal ammo. No, that's wrong. Okay. Let's rather get this boy key out. Okay. Let's keep this. I'm gonna need that. Now this door will just open as you approach it and let you back out into the Zen garden. And that is where we came from. That was the secret area. Now we've got to go through here. Or not. Other way around, man. Right. So we've got this good big ice formation going on over there. And two ways we can go. That way or this way. So if you walk onto this, that'll happen. So don't let that kill you. And you can head on over through there. Here's some extra torches if you pawned off your other ones for some reason. But we want to go this way first. So I just wanted to show you that if you don't have a torch at this point. Same story this side. Yeah, this is quite a cool puzzle room. A couple of hidden things, a couple of unclear things that you might need to do. Got to just throw your torch from about there onto that platform. There's a nicely hidden jump lever right there. And a slightly more obvious lever over here. So that raises that platform with the torch on it, which is the whole point. You've got to get the torch up to the next level. Right here. Just YOLO over to this. That raises, really? That lowers those blocks? That's on another level above us. Just throw the torch down there. I'll be keeping that. Can do one of these super jumps. Okay, so now we got this puzzle. It's got the colorful cubes on top of the stands, and that one is blue, that one is yellow. And there's some blue and yellow hints right there. So we got to swap them around. So I'm just going to move it as Laura's facing now, just clockwise, back across, sort of like this. Yeah, so that puzzle where you had to jump to the blue squares kind of reminded me, obviously it did remind me of the burial chambers. Well, I think it was the Tomb of Set. But more importantly, Angkor Wat, where you walk around that level with the Werner von Croy. You will do as I say. And you know, the whole idea behind that was so good. You have this full-on tutorial level, which is so nice. But it was so terrible. Like everything you already knew from the other Tomb Raiders, he goes through. Like, oh, you can jump over this gap. Oh, you have to run and jump over this gap. Oh, you can crawl up into this space and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't teach you any of the new stuff that you needed to know. Like the actual controls for rope swinging. And the controls for climbing the poles and moving around the poles. And especially shimming around corners in Tomb Raider 4. I mean, god damn it. That was like the fundamental difference and they didn't talk about it. Hate Werner. Okay, so that's done. It opens that gate so we can get that item. Boom. That's the ancient fan. I know probably 98% of the population of the world would say ancient, but I'm going with ancient. And just make your way back down. Fake grab there. Fake grab there. Okay, let's take the torch. I don't believe I need it anymore. Ow. Can't grab in the air with the torch. But I'm taking the damn thing anyway. I like having the torch. It's like you don't need to use flares. It's great. Okay, there's the Zen garden. So I'm going to leave that there. We got to go that way, but before we do that, the other side will lead to a mechanism to move this 18-ton stone disc, right? Now the interesting thing about this is not that. That's not the interesting part by any means. That's also not interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. You can jump around this side, right? And now we are past the giant 18-ton disc. What about jumping over here? No. There's an invisible wall there. Okay. So what is happening? So then I thought, okay, that's just an oversight or mistake by the developer or the author. But you can go here. And grab that. And I was like, okay, but then you can still get it around here, surely. But then that crap happens. So he has blocked you from doing this on this side, but not on the other side. So to get out of this nonsense, just sideways jump. So yes, you can unfortunately just go around this, but there it is. Got to get the secret though. Right, let's do this side. Now that we've got the ancient fan. The timing is not demonic on that, so just wait for it and then go. That opens the door directly across. Swim under that, over that, and out to the left. So if you come in here, you'll notice, let's actually use this. There's a stand with 3 fans on it. But on this side, there's only 2. This is where you need to put your ancient fan. Wow, this is so Asian right now. The music and the fans. Why? Why did I do that? Okay, sorry about that mess. That was a mess. Okay, so the ancient fan opened this gate over here and brings us to a 5-lever puzzle. So when I've done or seen 5-lever puzzles, I've got my normal formula for them. Far left, that raises platforms. Middle, and second right. That's not correct, but that's my normal formula. So when I tried this, I did far left, middle, second right, and then I was like, okay, let's just try this one. Boom, that's the solution. I don't believe there are actually, or is actually, a hint anywhere. This might very well be a trial and error type of puzzle. So left, middle, and right. Easy. I'm sure everybody will try that at some point. So that raised those platforms up there. And they are monkey barable. I really doubt more than 3 people ever have said the word monkey barable, if at all. So I'm coining that. I had shimmy acrossable when I played Templar's Secret. Now it's monkey barable. Okay, this I believe was already open, so you just jump out here. And we've got something similar going on here. We've got the flower cubes and the flowers that indicate what you must do. So these are the other way around again. And it doesn't actually show where to put them. I mean, there's not like a specific tile. You just have to put it next to the flower, the matching flower. So I was thinking about when, you know, in the title screen, where it plays the Tomb Raider anniversary, pretty sure it's the Tomb Raider anniversary theme, and the author did mention Tomb Raider anniversary in his readme. But they also said he uses backgrounds and samples from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Now, I think I've played Skyrim for 500 hours, which is not that much compared to what I've heard of other people playing it. But I reached level 100 in Skyrim, and I was like, that's good. I'm a little bit overpowered now. Anyway, I was just thinking about Tomb Raider Anniversary, if you didn't know, was sort of the remake and reimagining of Tomb Raider 1. And then after that, or before that actually, we had Legend and it was Underworld. When it stopped really being like Tomb Raider. And I went back to Tomb Raider 4, 2, 3, and 1. That was a weird order I said that in. Okay, and I wanted to actually re-mention the story behind this TRLE, because with punctuation this time. Will sound a little bit like Jude Law from Black Sea. Lara finds some of her father's documents in his study, which are records of a vanished monastery in Tibet. which supposedly contained a very valuable artifact that has not been found to this day. Okay, that's in the right place. Lara decides to search for the lost monastery. Perhaps she will find this precious artifact, but she is persecuted on her journey. And I just wanted to mention, having finished this, I really did not notice being persecuted at any point. Maybe on this playthrough I'll get persecuted and I'll remember it. So there's that 18-ton stone disc that we actually didn't need to move out the way, but it's done now. Let's just climb up on here. This is like the highest point, and we can do a dive and roll. Boom, I love that, man. Okay, let's get out of here. Just go over that one, under that one. Okay, so the persecutors are coming. There he is. Let's just get over here. Come persecute me, bitch. No. Okay. Right, so your stone disc is moved now. Here's our torch. Again, I don't need this, but I'm taking this. We come to this very nice outside area. Let's just drop this over there. Oh, it went through the door. Hold on. She really does throw it quite far, I must say. There. Too far again. Stop it, Lara. And now it didn't even go anywhere, so that should be fine. Okay, so we've got a couple of rooms we need to go to. This is one of them. And now we can use that thing that bastard Werner never taught us about. Pole gymnastics. You see, pressing left turns left on the pole. Pressing left turns right on the rope. Just don't climb too high because of that. You don't have to jump and roll, but I'm just playing it dock. That docks a rope down from the ceiling. Playing it safe because I don't want to hit the blade. Fast shimmy up to the left. Oh, and that actually also raised this platform over there. As unnecessarily use these binoculars. But that's a way to get down. Hold on. Okay. Just lining up for the pole. This is slightly more delicate. Just go to this glitching piece of the pole, and then we can. Now you have to jump and roll and grab. It's a little bit tighter than the first one, as far as I felt it. Next to this non-door, gotta get the rope. There we go. Slide all the way down. Sprint. Thanks for teaching us that, Werner. That was tight. Should we dock that? See, there's my torch. That's why I was trying to throw it there. Just as a reference. So, here's this platform we can use to get down. Because that's the way to get down. That's the way you gotta get down. Now we can go across to the other side. That wasn't graceful at all, really. Right. There's a lever right there. There's no dangerous spikes in this water, fortunately. What did that do? Oops. That raised this. So So we can get access to this. Last couple of traps here. As it's coming to you, jump. Step forward. As it's coming to you, jump. Oh, damn it! Seriously? Oh well. Okay, maybe slightly delayed after as it's coming to you, jump. Right, here's the second lever we need. Dark. And the main double doors are open. Since I brought you this far, man, let's go. Take this. Right, I'm gonna end now, but before I do that, you need to be on 6 secrets at this point. I'm now more confident that at this point you must be on 6 secrets. There are 3 secrets per level. If there aren't another 2, I'm not sure. I think the ice catacombs might be the end. But yeah, that's where you want to be. No med packs. Didn't take unbelievably long. Right. Thanks for watching, dudes and girl. Might be one girl who watches this. See you in the next video.